Did I write?
What do you mean?
What are you doing? I'm not done.
Yes. Mr. Grass.
You know you're in it and I'm like the one recording?
Huh?
I'm like...
We can take turns, girlfriend.
There once was a man named Solomon who angered God because he turned his back on him and let the city of Israel stray. One of Solomon's officials, Jeroboam, was a faithful worker.
Gosh, you're so loud.
And
Unbelievable.
Put in charge of all the workers in the tribe of Joseph. Okay. There once was a man named Solomon who angered God because he turned his back on him and let the city of Israel stray. One of Solomon's officials, Jeroboam, was a faithful worker and was put in charge of all the workers of the tribe of Joseph.
Oh no.
Ahijah came to Jeroboam and ripped a garment to 10 pieces.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Solomon seeks out to kill Jeroboam, but Jeroboam hides in Egypt until Solomon Rehoboam takes over Israel.
Rehoboam.
Rehoboam wants to move the kingdom wants to make the kingdom worse than when his father has. The people try and stone him, but he gets away.
Stone, you know. Oh, Bridget, hey. Come back, Eric. Come back.
The Israelites elect Jeroboam to become the new ruler.
So, you're the leader.
Jeroboam, in fear that his people might leave him, he has to lead the people to worship false idols. Worship. Yeah,
I gotta worship.
Get on here. God is very upset that Jeroboam has done this, so he sends men of God to change his ways.
Change your ways.
Man of God confronts Jeroboam while they are making offerings. He says that God will split apart altars and all of the ashes will come out. This angered Jeroboam, so he told his man to seize him. As he said this, God froze his hand and the altar split. Jeroboam had man restore his hand to normal. Then invites man back to house to eat, but man denies the invitation because God told him to and to travel another way.
Travel that way.
No, you travel that way.
I travel that way. Tell me. You travel that way.
No, you're not God, you're Jeroboam.
You're Jeroboam.
Travel that way.
Okay.
Another man comes and Jeroboam offers him food. Another man comes and Jeroboam offers him food and drink. The man accepts against God's commands. When he eats, God speaks to him and tells him he will die and not be buried with him. Man gets killed by a lion.
Lion.
No, he's the lion. He's a Jew.
Jeroboam sees the wrath of
God.
God. Should I start all over?
Hands and feet.
Jeroboam sees the wrath of God.
I transform into the kid with no soul.
You look like a rhino.
So the man gets killed by a lion on the way back.
A lion!
Jeroboam sees the wrath of God. Even after all these warnings, Jeroboam continues with his sinful ways. His son becomes sick, and Jeroboam tells his wife to disguise herself and go see Ahijah to ask what will happen to the son.
Is that what you want?
Ahijah knows right when the wife appears that she is the wife of Jeroboam, for the Lord told him so before. Wait, no. Yeah. Read your lines.
We didn't.
God
God says he will destroy his house, your son, and everybody he cares about will die. Everyone in his house will be eaten by dogs, and everyone in the city will be eaten by birds. God will no longer be with the city of Israel because of all the sins of it.
When Jeroboam's wife went back to Israel, all these events occurred during the 22 years he was king. Eventually, he died.
Welcome. I have my friend Saul to my right or to your left. I have my friends over here to my left or to your right. Yes.
Oh, wait, I'm not in it.
No, you're in it.
Oh my
Let
god.
it happen. Calm like the wind. So you have a bow, and the bow diagram, Jesus. And Jeroboam, he would have fit in perfectly with the bow. How's it going? Would have fit perfectly in with the bow if he would have been faithful to God. God was sure faithful to him. But this Russian Jew, Jeroboam, was unfaithful to God, and God gave him all this position and power to be faithful. He would have fit into that bow, that black bow, just right in the middle of that piece. But he wasn't. If I was in his shoes, Jeroboam's shoes, or sandals, back in the day, sandals probably is a better proper term. I would have been faithful because I want to fit in that bow. And I think that's what it's all about. I know it's what it's all about. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah. Anything else? Excuse me, anything else? Anything else?
I think that was it.
No, it wasn't it. I feel like something on my mind. I feel... Is it off? Is it off? No, is it? I feel...
Look.
I feel like...
Hey. Explain the person of people involved in the advocacy. We already did
Hey, how
that.
dare you rip that? Who ripped that? Was that you? No, Soul. Soul, come here. You need to examine your soul. Sit down.
Describe, we recorded that, right?
Examine your soul.
We did that. Describe the role of faith, right? We already did that.
Examine your soul. Did you rip that paper?
No, I did not.
Did you rip that paper?
Yeah.
You give me 6 push-ups now. 6. I want them to be good. It's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now count to me in 7 in Dutch. Count. Do it.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Yeah, it was all paperless. Like, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about this? This is turning into a documentary. How do you feel about this? Good. How do you feel about this?
I think it
Good.
should be a little better.
Feel better?
A little.
You guys are overachievers. You need to realize. This is only 20 homework points.
It's 50.
No, 15.
50.
No, you're 50. Who cares? Divided by 2.
And then when you said